turtleneck syndrome. The names come from, as you can see, the turtles put their necks out like this, so the name is come from the turtle. As people look at down your smartphone like this, turtleneck syndrome is a symptom of neck bending forward like a turtleneck. And when this syndrome persists long time, the tiredness will be piled up and it will lead to pain in your neck, especially in your neck muscle. As you can see in this graph, in 2011, when there were less smartphones, this syndrome was very low, but after having many of these smartphones, the percentage of turtleneck syndromes grow very high. Second problem, when you get to use your smartphone very longer, you get to have dry eye syndromes, which means when you look at your smartphone very long time, the surface of the eye gets dry, so it makes you rub your eyes like this because it gets dry. Therefore, try not to use your phone for a long time. And there are some precautions you must know. Many people drop just any like eye drops in your eye because it gets dry, but please don't do that because the eye drop may be harmful and it might be not suitable to you. So before using the eye drop, please talk with the doctor and use it, please. And try not to. Next one. This eye dry syndrome makes you the reduced number of blinks, which means looking at too long about the smartphone makes you blink very less. So it's the syndromes not good, and decline eyesight when using at dark areas. When you use your smartphone at dark areas, especially before going to bedtime, it makes your eye more dry and declines the eyesight of your eye. The third problem, hardness or precious purity. Maybe you guys may not be used to this word, precious purity. Precious purity means the adolescence comes first, comes very earlier. Adolescence is sachungi, and that period is to becoming an adult. But this means the adolescence usually comes at the middle age, like when you're 15 or 14. But this syndrome comes when you're about 8 or 9. And the problem is that when you get to use your smartphones, this thing called melatonin hormone, the light of the smartphone inhibits the melatonin hormone production. So it makes your hormone not to grow many. So you get to, so the results may occur, your heights will not grow very high, and your growing stage will be closed earlier. And the third problem is that since those kids use the smartphones, there are easy access to harmful websites. For example, like porn videos. If they get to access like porn videos very early age, like 9 or 10, then the adolescence may become very earlier. And so the solution is the regulations and care of the parents are needed very strictly. Fourth problem, disturbance in sleeping. When you get to sleep, this is the most big problem that we are having, I think, because most adults, including me, I usually put my phones near to my head. Sometimes it's a very bad habit. let me tell you some bad things. When you get to first is that before you sleep, you may turn off all your lights before you sleep, and in the dark places, you get to look at the smartphones like this, and the blue light is the light that comes from a smartphone, and when you get to be exposed by the blue light wakes the brain and it makes you sleep away. So you get to sleep very late, and when you sleep, even if you sleep, you're not able to sleep very fresh. So after you're waking next day, your head maybe got headache and not fresh, sleep freshly. And next is suppression of melatonin production. As I said before, it disturbs the sleep hormone. Next, 3 times longer to get into sleep. If you put your phones near to you, there's this. As the National Institute of Environmental Research said, it takes 3 times longer to get into sleep than usual because the electromagnetic waves coming from the phone disturb you from sleep. So these electromagnetic waves causes the loss of memory. It can cause you cancer, and it makes your sleep disorder. So, conclusion. In order to summarize what I have spoke, when using the phone, try not to use it like looking down. As I said, as you saw in the video, try not to use it like putting it up, so your neck will not be bent. And second, when your eye is dry, don't rub it strongly. It will make your eyesight more bad. And don't put in any eye drops. Don't just put any of those eye drops. Talk with your doctor and use the drops that doctor has give you. So the caution is try to use it in a brighter place, not use it at a dark place. And after using the phone, look as far as you can. When you get to look at your phone very long, your eye might be very tired, so try to look as far to make your eye fresh. And third is buy your kid's phone at least at 15 years old. This is my personal opinion. I think buying their phone at 15 years old is suitable, because if you get to have your phone very early, as you said, it's not good. And last thing, when sleeping, put your phones away as far as you can. This is my sources, and my last lesson is that don't miss out on precious values by falling for familiarities. In Korean, it means 익숙함에서가 소중함을 잃지 말자, which means smartphone has become so obvious and so essential in our lives, but you must remember, more than smartphone, our health is more important. Thank you for listening.